Most Christian entrepreneurs are broke because they are building wealth backwards. And this keeps them trapped, confused, and broke year after year. But today I'm going to show you exactly how Joseph avoided this trap and how you can do so too so you don't waste years of your life. Earlier this year, I gathered a room full of Christian entrepreneurs who wanted to build wealth God's way without having to hustle or without feeling confused or compromising their faith. The energy in the room was strong. People were ambitious, hungry, and ready to learn. They were all full of ideas, and everyone was already working on something. But I asked the question, where are you currently on your world building journey? And the room went quiet. Some were juggling three businesses with no clear direction. Some were scaling fast but had no foundation, while a few were already investing with no system in place. And that's when it struck me. The problem wasn't laziness or efforts because they were already working very hard. The problem was order. They were trying to build wealth backwards. And there's the same trap keeping many Christian entrepreneurs broke today. When we look at Joseph's story in Genesis, he started out with a clear vision of where God was taking him to. Then he built excellence in Potiphar's house, managing the estate, and went on to serve others in prison, also building out his network. And when the time came, he was prepared to interpret Pharaoh's dream and went on to design a 14-year strategic economic plan, which made him become the turnaround CEO of Egypt Incorporated. Now, just imagine if Joseph had skipped phases. Not only would Egypt have been destroyed by the famine, but other nations that depended on Egypt to survive during that time. So, what this looks like today is you see Christian entrepreneurs trying to chase new trends, trying to copy other people's strategies, or trying to build businesses that God never called them to. Or you see them being average at everything they do without building out any form of real competence. Or probably when they try to build network, they try to build it with the posture of what's in it for me or what can I get out of this. And then when the opportunities come, they're not ready, they're not prepared for the big plans God has for them. All they try to do is try to build up multiple streams of income without actually strengthening just one stream first. Here's God's system for building wealth. I call it the Joseph Protocol. These are seven phases every kingdom wealth builder must pass through. Phase number one, we have vision clarity. This is where you know your God given calling and you're working, stewarding it perfectly. Phase number two is excellent mastery. This is where you're building skill, you're building integrity, and you're building your reputation. Phase number three is network building. This is where you're serving others and creating divine connections with others. Phase number four is opportunity recognition. This is when you're being ready when the big doors get opened. Phase number five is wealth accumulation. This is where you start out to build out multiple streams and when you're stewarding the wealth God is bringing your way. Phase number six is wealth preservation. This is where you get to famine proof your life and your business. And phase number seven is legacy creation. This is where you get to build beyond yourself. You are building for generations and stewarding a covenant. This is God's system for wealth building. And every shortcut the enemy offers is just designed to make sure that you skip them. So here's the real question. Do you know what wealth phase you are in? Because if you don't, you're already building backwards, and that is a trap. So that's why we built the world phase assessment. It's a free 15 minutes test that shows you what Joseph phase you are in right now and what God will have you to steward this season. The link is below. Stop guessing and don't waste another year.